vlog. We just hit like, it's probably gonna end up being standstill traffic based on what the fucking GPS looks like right now. Everything's slowing down. They just went from going like fucking 75, 80 to, what are we doing? 40, 30. Massachusetts for you. Eric, I don't know if you've ever seen him before. Reuben, probably haven't seen him before. Reuben, what are you buying, Reuben?
2012 Hyundai Genesis Track Edition, right? Track Edition 3.8 V6 stage 3 clutch, bunch of goodies.
How much horsepower?
They don't know.
They don't know.
Said just under 400 or
somewhere.
something.
They said it should be somewhere around 4 with what's on there in the Alpha Speed too.
Nice.
Yeah,
So yeah, we headed down. We had 82 degrees.
82, no AC.
Yeah, 82 degrees, no AC, and I had to roll the window up so that you can fucking hear me.
94 Toyota Celica.
94 Celica.
I was at 2,000 RPMs.
Well, we had a trip this weekend to Six Flags, and then Reuben was looking for a new toy slash day. Is it gonna be like a daily, or you still gonna daily the truck, or just a toy?
Toy.
Okay.
Keep it nice.
Yeah.
Miles.
Yeah. But yeah, so we found that, and we talked to the guy. The guy's super cool, owns a shop. It was their track car. Either Reuben or the guy can tell you more if the guy's cool with us filming once we get there. We have about 4 hours left to go. Started at like, what was it, 405 miles or something like that. We're at 248 miles left on the trip to New York anyway. And then we're gonna be heading back to Mass for a Six Flags trip.
It'll be fun.
Yeah, so Reuben found this, came with us, and basically a guy's trip right now. Fucking go get this car.
The guy in the Wrangler over there likes to ride his clutch apparently.
Apparently. People don't know how to drive stick. But yeah, so
I mean, that'll
figured,
sound like me later.
I figured start the update while we hit traffic, because I got shit else to do and there's no wind noise. I thought I'd fucking video the Vatican for you guys. You know, not every day you get to see the Vatican in Mass. Every time I hit one of these bumps, I slam my head on it. Oh, that's cool. Rest in peace, motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Oh shit, that's us. Oh fuck! I had to open my mouth.
You had to.
I did.
Yeah, I said that was us.
Oh.
It was merging. I was like, look, that's
Oh
us.
shit.
Yeah, we're gonna be down there.
Yeah, so.
Well, fuck us.
No AC, some more.
Yeah, we're fucked.
Hey, one of you guys want to like get out and climb on the back of this and cool off for a little bit?
We made it. Auto specialist in New York. The auto specialist. And we're here to pick up Reuben's car. Yeah, dude, those are huge. That's cool. You getting stoked?
Yeah. Part of me is like, I should pick up speakers for the fucking Tacoma one.
Yeah, dude, might cut you a deal.
I gotta go on taco tunes and order
Dude,
that.
as if
What?
in stock.
Like,
What is it?
cool.
TV headrest.
Oh, no
Look,
shit.
they have them displayed.
Yo, what the fuck?
Oh, you can buy.
Dude, they have like fucking off-road Jeep bumpers on the wall and shit. It's sick.
How's
How's it going?
How's it going?
Yeah, to get this knocked
Oh
out.
yeah, no worries.
So
Dude.
obviously the coils have adjustable camber plates up top, adjustable dampening. I had them all pretty much set up. Everything's really stock motor-wise. The motor's never been out. It's 100% original. AEM cold air, which we don't really love just because it puts
See your flashlight?
the spot. It's nice because at least
I have yours.
with the diffuser with the splitter on the front, it keeps that pocket covered, and it's also got that dry stop over it too. So just be mindful if you're going to be driving in the rain, stay away from these handles on the right side. The radiator's a month old. The radiator's brand new. Mishimoto hoses all throughout it. I mean, that's a big thing with the 3.8s is the cooling. I mean, anytime you put anything on track, the cooling's always an issue. It does have the arc headers. We heat wrap the headers, obviously, just because, again, cooling's kind of a pain in the ass. Another cool 3.8 mod does have an engine leech. Don't go crazy tight with it because it will fucking snap the strut bar. It's Alpha Speed tuned, run 93 on it if you can. I mean, it's not naturally, or it's naturally aspirated, it's not turbo. It's not going to kill it if you have to do 91, but just don't.
93.
Yeah, well, I was just saying, I know that sometimes it's spotty on the 93. The car likes 93 full synthetic. Keep it easy. You know what I mean?
Most of the time.
Brakes are EBC EBC blue stuff with the 3.8 performance titanium brake shims, because if not, you fucking cook these Brembos. Slotted rotors all the way around. Those rotors, honestly, they're just whatever. I just had extras, so I put them on because they look pretty. I usually ran, anytime we did race stuff, I ran centric blanks. I would run $40 Pep Boys rotors, destroy them and throw them in the garbage.
Yep.
These obviously, again, it's a nasty brake setup. It's really overkill for street shit, so it is like when they get hot, it's like as you come to a light, like
Yeah.
kind of problem with having night shift. But, aside from that, again, it's got the hard headers, and then it's got that like $1,300 Magnaflow exhaust. It does have. We tried to chase that exhaust leak out, like I told you. You hear it, like it's not obnoxious, but it's there. It's not like. It's not like farty or anything like that, but it does. You can hear like a little bit of a hiss. We tightened all the clamps. I didn't want to start snapping shit, so it's not bad enough that it's anything I worry about. We just put all new crush washers in it. The exhaust isn't all like pigeon shit welded together with like concrete cement on it. So if you want to take a weekend and take it down and try to seal it up a little better, go for it. Again, that was one of the only things that was on the car when I got it. The previous owner, this had 50 audio, so I don't know why he did it. He switched the door speakers out, so they have PRV door speakers in it. We're an audio shop, I'm not an audio guy. I actually like the way the stock one sounded a little better, but if you're gonna ever do a sub in here, it's the right speakers for it. Inside, it's completely stock with the exception of the Sparko seat. Luckily, we're about the same height, because if not, I was gonna say we are fucked. It's fixed rail, so you would have to play around.
We actually talked about that too.
Okay, cool, yeah. So it is a fixed rail. The only reason it's fixed rail that didn't bother me is I don't let a lot of people drive my car, and he drives them, and we're about the same height. So.
So you can these little slots.
Yeah, you could just drill them out, and that's why I didn't want to Swiss cheese it out. I literally would just take it out, and then I just notched a square, and then most of the seats only use 2 bolts. I use 4 because for tech shit, I wanted to be kind of ahead of it.
Yeah.
It does still use the stock belt, which for this purpose, like if you're just driving around, is fine. If you're gonna do like HPDE or like any sort of track stuff, I would recommend running a Cypher harness bar is like $200 instead of 4 points. You know, you would like it a lot better. Yeah, and the good thing with the 4 points is too with these cars, it's nice because you can anchor them right down to the bottom of the seat bolts, and then just anchor them on the seat belt bolts in the back.
Where's the trunk button?
Trunk button outside here. I did, like I mentioned before, yeah, the trunk was all gutted out, so I threw everything back in. Some of the push pins were missing, but I didn't want to just like fill them with bullshit. And I had extra mats. I had some extra stuff I set up on the passenger seat for it. That's about it. I mean, I put it all back. Yeah, I usually ran it with the trunk gutted just because it's, I don't know, it was a little bit less weight. These cars are super heavy. And then aside from that, that's really about it. I mean, this car is super overly modified. It's just clean, yeah. Like I said, it was repainted. I mean, if you really start diving into it, you can see there is some like spots on the paint, but I never had it wet sanded or buffed because I didn't care that much.
My uncle actually painted in detail.
Cool. I was gonna say, just, I mean, the way I look at it is, it's not like a brand new paint, but it's a 9-year-old Hyundai, so the paint would suck regardless.
Yeah,
so at least it's all one color. It's not like all shitted up. All these window trims, I put all these all new because they always look like shit after like a year on these cars. Even this one I just switched out not that long ago. It doesn't really need much. I wouldn't pour money into it. Don't upgrade the suspension. I mean, if you want to throw like a white line sway bar in the front, that's about it. But for daily driving, this is so fucking overkill. Tires that are on these are nice tires. I mean, I'm sponsored by Yokohama, so like I don't mind trashing them. But the fronts are like 386 a tire. The rears are like 412. You know what I mean? So like. It's not a tire I would just aimlessly drive on. I mean, you'll see it when you turn the wheel. Like, I got into them a little bit, but these tires don't come with much tread. I think it's like 4, 5, 30 seconds. Or
What's the offset on these?
They're 18 by 9.5 fronts, 18 by 10.5 rears, plus 22 all the way around. But it's 10 mil spacer on the front, and then it is ARP extended studs in the front. Just because I hate when people run spacers and leave the stock studs, the shit is sketchy. So it does have the extended studs in the front, which is nice. You don't really have to worry about in the rear because there's not much sense in running a wider wheel than that. I mean, that's got a 275. That's plenty of rubber for
We want to get some type of ring to match up.
Yeah, for sure. Well, keep in mind, if you have any questions, shoot me a message and definitely screenshot that post because obviously I didn't even see it.
I got a couple.
Cool, yeah. So, I mean, aside from that, there's really not much with the car. I mean, there's no real backstory to it. Like I said, I mean, I showed you my yellow one. I've had a bunch of these things. We had the full-blown race car. This was kind of like I knew at some point I was selling a race car and I wanted to have term. So I built this
think
car
it's
with a lot
sick.
of like repurposed parts or extra stuff from the race car went on this. And then my goal was to drive this for the rest of my race season. And then I just found I wanted to get in a BMW club racing, and I found an M3. So it's kind of like a
Crazy how like
it's older,
thick it is.
you know,
Yeah.
The cars are fucked.
yeah, they're meant to be neat.
Yeah. So I mean, yeah, that's about it. I mean, everything works on the outside. All the lights work. It does have LED fogs for whatever fucking reason. Again, one of
And you told me that the only thing interior-wise is the sunroof.
sunroof. Yeah, and that's so Hyundai. So all I did was I unplugged it because if you look, like the guy before me never fucking told me. So if you look, that one side's raised up a little bit. So it started to like jump, and I just stopped it. And like, shit. And then I literally just unplugged it so nobody ever makes a mistake again. But how I drive this car, I'm not doing, you know, long Sunday drives. I would run errands with it just for shit.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, anytime, really most of the time I moved it and we got the car trailer, I put on the trailer and bring it around here, you know. Yeah. It's actually a fucking fast spot.
Do you know if it leaks like that at all, or if it's outside?
No, so this car doesn't leak, no oil, no nothing.
No,
Everything's clean.
the sunroof.
Oh, no.
Okay,
no
sweet.
Oil. But yeah, there's really, it's, you know, 2 keys, original owner's manual, like all that shit I got with it. I pretty much got the car stock, and then I did all the parts. So it's not like it's like cobbed together.
Right. That's what's wicked cool. You've been really awesome.
Yeah, well, I mean, again,
No, it's just
I'm
in
weird,
Maine, like
but-
it's hard finding
oh yeah.
people like you. And
Well, it's funny because my new M3 I'm buying is from another shop. I mean, I buy probably the party if it's like bone stock, but like,
Yeah.
it's not really what I like to do.
Yep.
But yeah, so that's about it. I mean, I would say, you know, if you want to have somebody go nuts and, you know, left-handed whole thing, the only panel I bring in on whole thing is the front bumper. That's it. And that's, unfortunately, like, track shit.
Things tend to happen anyway.
Yeah, I'm just saying sorry. You got, you know, the car like rocks. The other one, the front end of the yellow one, that car was gorgeous in pictures. There was like, the whole thing was rock shit. The whole front of it was rock shit. So just get pelted by shit. I mean, especially when you get like on track with sticky hot tires like this, they just throw everything. No inner fender liners in it. I pull them out just because obviously this car is kind of low. It's much lower than it needs to be. That's just because I like it from an aesthetic standpoint. It kind of looks cool when you drive it. You can absolutely go up with the coils. I mean, the raised height on this gives you like 5 inches of lift from here.
Oh, holy shit.
So you can like, it's like the LS one, the V8 one obviously was heavy as fuck. We got that car down to like 3,000 pounds. So when it went from really heavy to really light, it was so tall. Like you could monster truck with it. It was nuts. And I tracked it like tall like that. And I hit aprons and stuff. The car, I mean, it handled great. It didn't know it was tall.
Well, it's cool that even at like it's dialed at this height because the fenders aren't fucking baconed at all.
Yeah,
Like
no,
it,
well, I mean,
you know?
this car too has never been like slammed on its nuts. Like
Yeah.
I sent you pictures of the frame rails. If the frame rails are straight, there's one spot on the frame rail where I don't know if somebody tried to park it on a fucking curb, but like there's like one spot that's like pushed in a little bit, but it's just a bracket, so it's not like the actual like frame got moved.
Yeah.
It's like there's 2 frame rails, and off the side there's like almost like a pinch weld kind of deal, and one of them's kind of pushed up. And again, not enough that ever bothered me. And there's nothing under the car. Like the bottom of the sway bar looks brand new. It's not all like straight flat. And that's really the lowest part on these. On the V8 one, the problem that I had was fucking V8. Everything sat so low to the ground. You know what I mean? So like the bottom of the headers, like I would literally just come and there would be like off-camber sections where the car would compress and be like, sparks and then pop right back up and stop. So it wasn't like a problem, but this car has fortunately never had that issue. I mean, at this height though, I mean, I think it just looks cool.
You get it around out front and we'll get the license plate. So.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, that's one thing that was nice about this compared to the other car. When you're wearing that full fucking fire suit and helmet, it's got AC.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
So it's like, at least it was nice and comfortable in there. We're sweating nuts on
Nice relaxing day of
Yeah, nice relaxing.
Well, I guess we know who's calling dibs on riding home with you.
2 keys. The toe is meant for, it gives you a little bit of initiation when you come into a corner, but it makes it at high speeds when the wheels start to straighten out. It just wants to, you know what I mean? Like, it wants to be all over.
Yeah.
So I never did like 160 miles an hour in the car. Good on you if you want to. You know, and 80 or 90 is about as fast as most tracks, you know, in upstate New York will let you get going. Not that you can't go faster, there's just not enough room.
Yeah.
Tracks like Watkins Glen, this car will probably do 125, but never made it to 200.
Are you allowed to get out there with just regular cars?
Oh, fuck yeah. Oh my god, yeah. Oh, it's more fun with regular shit.
I'm sure. I just didn't know that they
No,
didn't on
you know, honestly, it's funny because like I do, race a couple different series and stuff like that, and I have, even like when you're drag racing, like it's more competitive with the slower shit because when you get into the faster stuff, you're like fucking firing, you got the headphones in, you're firing on all cylinders. It's just like you get out and you're so emotionally drained. You get in this, it's like it's fast, but like you gotta have the radio on. Like, fucking around.
Dude, I want to see you go on the track like listening to classical music.
Nobody's doing nothing stupid. You know what I mean? Like you will get some assholes who do some stupid passes and stuff like that, but for the most part, you're even more scared the higher up you get because that's when you get people who are like setting picks on you and stuff. It's like, all right, man, I want to fucking go home today. Like,
Yeah, right.
you're not gonna kill me on the way here. So, but yeah, and so I'll run into it. And obviously, if you got that one, you know the interiors are all plastic, super quality. This one's the track, so it's got fucking every option. I don't know why this thing needs to have. It's got that was it.
Crazy.
Yeah, I mean, so for a 2012 Hyundai, it's got some cool features. But yeah, I mean, it's got, nothing.
This thing's fucking sick.
It's got all the cool shit. The car's still getting decent miles. Yeah, most of it is 11.8. It's because when I'm driving it, we're driving it. It's not like, but this car has never been, this has never been like a bounced off fucking rebel.
He's gonna make a couple stops on the way home.
It's never been launched. You know what I mean? I don't do anything like that. Which I don't recommend it. Definitely not a Hyundai with expensive tires. You know what I mean?
That's what we're gonna
So any time that this car can driven,
Get him some wing longs.
Again, with the track stuff. Yeah, well, I mean, when I say that from like a track.
No, exactly. Yeah.
I mean, like, there's a lot of, for what they are, they're still like fun to try to laugh at. Oh, wait till you get, by the time you get these things back, you can literally get a quarter and stick a quarter to it. It's
Really?
crazy. But yeah, I mean, everything under, like, all the wheel wells and stuff like that on this car, I mean, obviously, for what we were going to do to it, put big money into a car like this, I wasn't going to start with some Northeast rusted out shit chassis. So this car was from, I think it was Texas is where it was originally from, and then from Texas it was in North Carolina. I got it from some Army kid in North Carolina. So, I mean, he was actually moving to Hawaii, so he couldn't keep the car, so I was able to get a good car for nice money, and kind of did, like, little shit to it. Like, he was the one who bought the exhaust and put the speakers in it. He did have subs in it. I took all the wiring out because it was just like somebody at their house did it, and like we cringe with bad wiring. That's just like my biggest pet peeve. Yep. Yeah, again, don't be, if you have to ride that clutch a little bit, don't be afraid. It's fine. You just get used to it.
Yeah, I already know I'm going to stall a couple times.
You want me to, you want me to stand out front and get a roller, or?
Yeah. You can if you
okay.
Want.
I want to hear it moving. Install it.
I'd rather you let me have their little bro moment.
The Broman.
The bro moment.
What's that? I don't know how that always works for you. The fucking RX-7 too. Hold on a second. Oh, I bet. Bites right at the top.
I thought I wasn't letting it out.
Yeah, no, it's like either on or off. That's it.
After the Impala. Clear after the Impala.
It's sick.
Sounds so good.
I like that Volkswagen too.
That downshift.
And it's got that raspy tone, but it's not obnoxious either.
No, it's fucking beautiful.
Car wash. Car wash. Oh, you can hear him. I don't even see him, but I can hear him.
I
Oh, maybe it was this. There they are. Damn, dude, that thing's got a fat tire in the rear.
He's gonna have to do something with that plate to fix that.
Yeah,
Haha.
gorgeous.
Alright, bro, Jeff. Here's the keys to the cell phone.
I have them.
Give me the keys, you fucking bitch.
See if he needs to fill a sale.
Kill us.
Huh?
Fill a sale?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, probably.
Bill of sale
Is
and-
that something that may
No.
require?
Yeah, it
Yes.
is. That's a good idea.
I don't know what the New York law is, but Maine definitely does.
I should probably go through the front.
Well, I need to give a drink.
Well, he said he left the garage.
Oh, he said, okay.
How do you like the tire choice, the daily driving tire choice for that? Yeah, this thing's spicy as fuck.
It's sick, but like I'm all over this beat too.
That's turbo.
Yeah.
That's a single. Yeah, it's a single turbo LS6, 760 horsepower pump gas.
Holy fucking shit.
How much
Yeah.
thousands a boost?
It's like 11, so it's not really crazy high.
You can hit
If you
1,000
do, if you do 20 psi on E85, it's like 800-900, like easy, like not like without trying. Yeah, it's like 730 or 760 pump gas.
Oh, that's 730.
730, yeah.
I
It's
like
like seven.
The zebra stripe.
Yeah.
on this
So
thing.
there's
I love
200,
this
there's
thing.
251 beats in the country. This is the only Mugen. We had some fucking awesome shit here earlier too. We had a lot. I mean, it's the end of a day on a Friday, so most of the cool stuff is scattered. But we had a.
You know, when I see a car like this, first thing I do is I say, would you look at this? You know what I mean?
A turbo straight 6 Comanche here today. It was fucking
What?
crazy, yeah. It was
That's
on
cool.
44s, fully exoskeleton. Yeah, it was crazy. Yeah, it's kind of neat.
Is this
I mean,
customers or is this?
Yeah, this is customers.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, we're fortunate because like we're all car guys, so like we kind of scratch the surface of what we can do. Like our like retail customers only get a little bit, and then like we have like our customers that we do this shit with. You know,
That's
like,
awesome.
We're not gonna be working on like 700-800 horsepower like Corvettes and then advertise that because then you get some people that bring their busted ass shit in and want you to fix it.
Yeah.
We get cars that are nice and make them nicer. But this thing's fucking fast. Like.
Oh, yeah, I think it's amazing.
Yeah, like this is like 30-40 mile an hour, hit the gas, wants to like lean. Yeah, it's like the front end gets so light.
Do the $100 bill challenge on the dash.
This thing legitimately with the Hoosiers, if it had skinnies in the front, you could absolutely wheelie this car. 100%.
That's
He's,
insane.
and he daily drives this shit with the Hoosiers on it. And it's so funny, yeah, you know, because he used to have like an F80 M3, and this kid would like beat the fuck out of everything. But this car is crazy. You can like he'll like rolling burnout on the Hoosiers, and it's just so violent.
There's a
like,
1,000 horsepower RSX when I was in Ohio that daily drove on those on the front.
yeah,
Same
that's
thing.
funny.
Was this part of the fuel system?
That's like PVC, so that's actually like the
oil test can?
exactly.
Okay.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, it's a problem when you get with the, especially with the turbo stuff. It'll let the
Oh,
fucking
yeah.
head clean up off. It'll blow the motor apart. So honestly, it's actually stock block built head. It's you know there's some fast shit. Like actually one of the fastest, probably the fastest car here is my fiance's BMW SUV up front. I think it'll fuck this car up. Yeah. Well, not like in like a roll race. Like obviously this is gonna chop it up. It's 1,000
Right.
pounds less. But yeah, her BMW SUV, that white
Takes it
X-Ram
right
out
off the
there,
line.
that's like 600-ish horsepower pump gas, like 680 on E85. What the
Dude.
Yeah, it's like 1098 at like 134 and a quarter mile. Street
Holy
tires.
shit.
We drive to the track, make 10s, go get groceries on the way home.
Get groceries over there.
Yeah. No, Pete, that's honestly that's like why I'm kind of like I obviously do a lot more track oriented shit, but I'm starting now to understand like why it's so cool to not have stuff with like 11 degrees of camber and stretch tires. Like, driving a car is the fucking
Well,
coolest
it's a lot
part
to
about
keep
it.
up with, I'm sure. Like, you probably get the tires quite often. Huh?
Yeah, you know, on my personal cars, I usually don't because I put so much time into building them. You know what I mean? Like, I don't just acquire parts, throw them together, and get rid of them. You know, it takes me a while to get like the yellow car took us like a year and a half before it ran.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's like a lot of time goes into it, but yeah, just. I don't know, I just happen to be switching series. I'm going from doing time attack to wheel. So for me to convert the yellow car to a wheel-to-wheel race car, I would have had to build a new car on a good car.
Yeah. My GoPro that I've been filming everything on. You probably can't hear me. Yeah, watch out. Fucking asshole. Oh shit, go that way. Alright, that was interesting.
Fucking jittery.
My GoPro that I've been filming everything on so far just decided to stop working, or like turn on but not turn the screen on. So we're gonna film on Tyler's, but we got the Genesis, or Reuben got the Genesis. Oh, here we go. here, I capture like all of this. Well, we just boogied past the cop, but luckily right after we did so, we were taking an exit, so.
Hopefully we're set.
Hopefully we're set. Dude, I haven't been in the car yet, but like Reuben and Tyler were saying that it is so easy to speed in that car because it's almost 400 horsepower all motor, and it just goes. It's a fucking, what do you say, stage 3 pump clutch?
Yeah, but it's still spring.
Yeah, it's a sprung puck clutch. I don't know how many pucks he said. Probably 3. I mean, I've seen a few stage 3 6 pucks, but yeah, no. So we still got a long ways to go. We're somewhere in New York, getting closer to Mass.
We filled up with some 99 ethanol and ended up making the car bog up a little bit. So he got down to about a half a tank, and in the meanwhile, while he got down a half tank, we only went down. We were still up probably like an 8 tank from there. So.
We haven't filled up the whole way. That was just from where we bought the car to our first stop.
So they put some 93 in it, and it seems to be a little smoother now. They haven't called and said anything's wrong yet. So
it'll have its own bugs to iron out, but I mean it's a great car. It seems like a great car anyway. Obviously, maiden voyage. We'll see. He's got a whole ride home. He's got a 400-mile trip to really see how well put together it is, and you know how much he enjoys it. So, but I don't know. I always say like I don't know if I'll pick this back up when we get to food or not. I can't wait to get to food. I've never eaten at Sonic, so we're all gonna hit Sonic. But
if something interesting happens, we'll let you know.
If we get pulled over, we'll let you know. All right, peace out. What time is it?
9:30 exactly.
9:30 exactly. We made it to Sonic. Amy's here with the Sequoia. Reuben's, I almost called it a TC. Reuben's Genesis is here.
I crashed that already.
Eric and I made it in the Celica. This thing's a trooper, like, it's for real. Dude, you're at 321 now. You're at 321.5 miles.
Registration might be like...
Dude, your registration's gonna be mint by the time we get back.
Yeah.
It was, yeah, because it was 320. He told you 321 something, so by the time we get back, it's gonna be accurate. But, yeah, no, this fucking car rips. That was awesome. This is a trooper. But anything to say?
Synchros.
Synchros.
It's a Genesis. It's gonna do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, this thing's fucking sick.
I love it. What?
It's a friend.
Ew, disgusting. Die, bitch. But yeah.
He'd already injured my knee.
What's that?
I already injured my knee getting in and out of the car.
Yeah, that's that. I'll probably do a little video after the video. Do video after the video when Reuben leaves, get one last exhaust clip. Hope you like the flybys, and this has been a really fun trip, and it's just beginning really, so yeah. I'm not gonna film the rest of it because that's our trip, but the trip to get the car, that's YouTube shit. So hope you enjoyed. Like, comment, subscribe, and see you next time. Video after the video.
Start the bitch. Gotta be with the clutch.
Sweet. ETA 3:45. Ain't gonna get back till 4 in the morning.
He's 5 hours from here.
Uh-huh. Your ETA is 3:45.
At my next station, I'm probably gonna thing's literally just a camera to watch from out in the parking lot. Yeah, solar powered.
They probably have a live feed of it though.
I'm watching them watching me. fucked Walmart camera.
And now other people are watching you
Watch them watch me. Yeah.
Alrighty.
Alright, time to go.
Yep.
See you later. Have fun.
Safe travels, man.
Oh yeah.
Enjoy
I'll
the
text you
trip.
guys when I get back.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Like, for real.
And keep an eye on your speed, dude.
Yeah, for real. Watch out for.
Because it's gonna be all open lanes and there's gonna be cops. So.
When I'm alone, I don't really do as bad as like when I have people.
No, yeah, no, I know what you mean. I just want to hear this pull away.
Hell yeah.
Alrighty.
I'll talk to you guys. Yeah. Yeah. Catch up with you tomorrow. Yeah.
See you, man.
Careful pulling in your driveway. Yeah. You have to angle it sideways. Come in near the pole. Yeah, angle.
You gotta have that Ricer entrance, dude.
Yeah. Don't forget about your lights. Yeah. Bye.
And that's that. And that's that. And that's this.